Good morning. Good morning, my fellow Liberians, both at home and abroad. I want to say Merry Christmas to all of you and a prosperous New Year. I just want to say I got to believe strongly that Liberia will rise again and it will become a beacon of hope for Africa. But if we all wrap our hands around the administration and be positive and target infrastructure development and target corruption and make sure that security in that country is up to date, then we can encourage tourists to go in that country. And I believe Liberia will become a beacon of hope for Africa underneath this president, Joseph Numa Boakai. But I want to say to all of us, let us start playing politics and let's focus on what matters, the bread and butter issue. Look, I don't care what nobody says. We are going to be one of the faces of Africa, the beacon of hope. Oh yes. If we make any progress, like for example, the Rabat International Airport highways are being paved with 2 lanes, opposite lanes, and they've been lit. Let's celebrate. Let's tell the government thank you for the progress they have made. Look, even the Medina and Rabasco highways, the Tapetas Wedru highways, the Lofa highways, there are progress that are being made, infrastructure developments. So, my fellow Liberians, President Nima Boakai, Oba Nima Boakai, is targeting corruption as well. And I want to applaud him for that. If you are a minister, a director, if you are not going with the developmental agenda and the goal of the arrest agenda, then find yourself a different job. Because a lot of people going in government, they don't go in government with the intention of, achieving the goal of developing the country or doing the work for which they were hired to do. They are going with the intention to steal and corrupt the system. And once the woman finds out, you got to find yourself a different job. Oh yeah. I want to say we are making progress. Look, Liberia used to be one of the faces of Africa. And Liberia, the GDP at the time, in the 60s and the 70s, oh my God, it surpassed even some of the countries in Europe, I can tell you. But because of the war, we actually threw ourselves back, like down the hill. But we're going to rise again. We're going to put back the pieces and we're going to actually tell the world that we can be where we were years back. We will actually clean the mess that we made ourselves, and we will actually make sure that tourists, those hotels, the roads, will be accessible once again. And we attract all of the gateway, the Freeport of Monrovia, the airport, the border points. We are going to make sure that we secure them and do the right thing. And the economy will be boosting again. Liberia will rise. Look, you that is watching me or that are watching me right here, right now, you are a Liberian, right? We all are stakeholders. Look, I'm not saying that it's Omen Joseph Nima Boakai is 100% perfect. No, we are human. We make mistakes. But his goal is to achieve the developmental agenda for Liberia, the arrest agenda for Liberia. That's why agriculture, rules of law, rules, and you name it. See? And exactly that's what he's doing. But I see the previous administration failed the people, and they are finding way for this government to look back. They are doing everything. Even if they build a golden streets in Monrovia or Liberia, any part of the 15 political subdivision, they will still have problem with it. I'm like, dude, you guys failed the country. So why are you being so bitter and being negative? But again, I want to say Merry Christmas and happy, prosperous New Year to all of you, Liberians, both at home and abroad. We are making progress. We are making significant progress. Do you want me to name somebody? Okay, if you ask them, what is the arrest agenda? What is the meaning of agriculture, rules of law, education, and sanitation? Right now, as we're speaking, they are pipe-bomb water, right? When the rain falls, back then, right? You know, you got the whole street flooded. But they got drainages all over the place. Try to make sure that when it falls, so that there will be water flowing down the drainage. Electricity is now kind of stable, right? And security in the country is improving. Oh, yes. So, you see, for example, the macroeconomic stability, infrastructure, restoring international trust, right? The government already secured significant commitment, like for example, $490 million from the World Bank, $210 million from IMF, right? We cut salary 40%. Audit, the suspended people who are non-compliant officials, the improving, corruption perception in their school. Those are things that the government is doing, right? Like they advancing the road project, Tabata, Zwedru Highway, Medina, Robertsport Highway, and EAWA and Robert Fee Highway, and you need a Lofa Highway. Those are the progress being made. And we need to applaud this government. Thank you. This is my message to Liberians, both at home and abroad. Remember, Liberia is all we got. So again, if you try to place negative stuff on the social media platform, and when the country fails, we fail. If the country shines, we also shine. So stop playing politics. All right? And again, President Boakai, if you're watching me right here, right now, I want to give you advice. Right? I want to give you advice. Look, though presidential appointee, the falls within your purview as a good thing. That's your presidential immunity. But after every year, do a reshuffle. But before you do the reshuffle, evaluate them. Those that are actually corrupting, those that are actually working, bending over backward to make sure that things happen, you can retain them, but then you can reshuffle. So that way, if corruption is initiated or is embedded into the system, they can be noticed and can be unearthed. But when the person stay one place for 3 or 4 years, if they are corrupting the system, you can know. And Mr. President, my name is Jim Rattle Jr. I am not a UPist, neither a political party member, any political party member, but member of any political party. But I love my country, and I always like to give advices to my people. Oh, yes. Mr. President, you see, the late Tubman, he was loved by the people. Once in a month, or maybe on a weekly basis, go to the radio station, the local ones, let them connect all the radio stations, and you speak to your people. What is it that you want us to do? What is it that I am doing that you don't like? And what is it that you like that I'm doing, you want more? What will actually improve the country? Speak to them and get their view. Get their views. Trust me. If you do that, you will win the heart of the people. Right? And the next thing that I want to say to you, I'm speaking to the camera sometimes, hey, when we're speaking, we speak from our mind, we speak on issue that matters. Right? The gold, the diamond, and the timber. Those are our resources. If anybody, any direct investor, foreign direct investor, is taking the diamond and gold, say, hey, my people need jobs. So if you want to take them out of here, don't just take the raw gold and the diamond out of here. Let it be finished. Let it be a finished product. And that way there will be a job creation for my people. But you can just take the gold and the diamond raw, and then when you polish them, you bring them back, and we pay millions of dollars. We don't want that. So we want that to be, polished, and then there to be a finished product here. That way you create jobs for my people. You can do that. Because they give us chicken chin, and they take all the raw golds and diamonds out of the country, and then they make billions of dollars out of it. And we remain poor. So I thought we need to look into that. Mr. President, my name is Jim Rattle Jr. I'm just giving my advice. The same thing with the robot, the same thing with the timber, the cocoa, the coffee. Let there be a processing plant for those, areas, those resources, so that our people can be higher and employed. But again, one thing I know is that, don't mind me, people can say, watch me. One more thing, Mr. President. Look, I don't care what nobody says. I wish you were younger, like open age. Hey, my God, I always said, if the woman was the open age, said, let me tell you how to do this thing. Get one side. But hey, despite the fact of your age and your health, we pray that God will still make you to get more longevity and good health. Right? Mr. President, I want to say to you in the public manner, as Jim Rattle Jr. from Atlanta City, New Jersey, we are in this together. If you fail, we all fail. If you actually, make progress, we'll be happy. When you shine, La Bro will shine. So I want to say to you again, that dam that was built, right? If the Millennium Challenge Corporation, MCC, money that is coming, please let us build a new dam so that it can be, stability of electricity. Where there's current, where there's light, darkness will run. Look, light alone in the country is a security by itself. So let's forget about that old dam. It can be there for, for second hand, but then, plan B right up. Then we will build a brand new dam. Trust me, we will be able to get electricity expanded in Monrovia and outside Monrovia. Oh yeah. And let there be pipe-borne water. Right? In this country, we do everything indoor. We cook, we clean, we take shower. Not in the days and age where people are still going outside to take shower. No. Everything should be done indoor. When there is an accessibility of pipe-borne water all over, trust me, people will say, you know what? We want you. We want to retain you because you are doing the progress. You are making progress. Oh, yeah. I'm Jim Rattle Jr. from Atlanta City, New Jersey. And I want to say thank you to all of you for watching me. Have yourself a wonderful day. God bless. All right, Facebook. I got no copyright. I'm just giving my candid advice to the President of Liberia, His Excellency, President Joseph Nyuma Boakai. Hey! Thank you. Yes. All right, guys. Have yourself a wonderful day. I want you to subscribe to my channel. I want you to actually follow, and I want you to share. Subscribe to my channel, follow, and share. We will always, be positive when it comes to promoting our country. And you can also follow me on my Facebook page and the profile, James G. Ratto, G-E-E, Ratto, W-R-A-T-T-O. And if you want to be supportive, you can cash out James G. Ratto, $, and we appreciate it to keep giving you the good news. Thank you.